Hey, chat, what it is, chat.
Christian hip hop. I feel like there's too much gossip.
Chat, where the West Coast at this
Let's go.
Amazing evening.
You're more than welcome,
welcome, chat.
It's not like I'm gonna be dead. You ain't killing up nothing, my God is prepared.
Let me know when y'all watching.
It's not like I'm gonna be dead. You ain't killing up nothing, my God is prepared. Some energy, go out of your way of offending me. You are not a reporter, somebody's woman popping off on Twitter. I refuse to join her. Stay away from me. I was you, I'd watch what you say to me. I am not the one to babysit nobody's feelings, knocking at the door. I've been chasing healing, I've been here before. I'm gonna keep it real again, I came for more. I am not your villain,
Yes,
I'm not in your war. I'm not trying to end up in nobody's story.
Welcome, chat. Welcome, chat. Let me know where you guys are watching from, man. Today we have an amazing show where you know what we do and how we do. We're always updating our top 7 here in our Christian rap official CHH promotions playlist. You already know how it is. So if you're walking into it or if you're catching the replay, I want you to let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I got something special to say about Christopher Stone Franklin regarding to the song I Said What I Said. More of that throughout today's segment.
I could be proud of me, I should be bigger than what you could chew. Beggars be picky, they hitting the snooze. Telling they soldiers to fit in your shoes. I ain't got time to be playing with fools. Not in my plans, I got too much to lose. Taking a stand while you sit in the booth. Heathens are heathens, they do what they do. 21 pilots can't get me there, honestly. I could be bitter and bigger and sick of the ignorant, sick of them always been talking, always be balking. None of them biting the side of it, none of them out here walking. Sick of the yapping, they japping their jaw. Get on my muzzle for all of the capping. Sick of these rappers, not taking action, man. Not giving back to the father, I said what I said. I'm holding the pen to the pad, defending the word, I'm making your bet. I said what I said when I said it, offended, I get it, it got
Thank
to
you
your
for
head.
rocking us with.
I said what I said and I meant it, don't tempt me, I'm writing, I'm holding the lead. I said what I said, I said what I said, so
I said what I said. You're
Say
more than
what I
welcome,
said.
you can come in my head. It's not like I'm gonna be dead. You ain't killing up nothing, my God is prepared. I said what I said. You're more than welcome, you can come in my head. It's not like I'm gonna be dead. You ain't killing up nothing, my God is prepared.
Welcome, chat.
I said
Welcome,
what I
chat.
said. You're more than welcome, you can come in my head.
Today we have an amazing show. There's something about Christopher Stone Franklin's song I Said What I Said featuring Monster Tarver. More about that today, but you're gonna want to know about this, and if you're an artist, you're gonna benefit from this. And remember, you guys heard it here first on the official Apple Music playlist of the CHH Promotions Christian Rap playlist. No Conditions featuring Jess Norris and Mike Teasy. This is by Fathom No Conditions. Make sure you're streaming this. Make sure you're showing a lot of love. Make sure you're following the artist. Make sure you comment in and let them know that you found the song here in the Christian CHA promotion playlist. Thank you, guys.
Been love like this. You see every part of me. Tell me that this love is for you. Without you, these are longer days. I've never been loved so sweet. Holding on every word you say. It feels like your love has no condition. I'd run through fire just to be with you. Hold my hand tighter and love will pull us through.
It feels like every time I fall, you pick me up and dust me down. And you do it right away, you never stop. You got no condition. Hey, when I left you took me back again. And I'll never understand. It's like no matter what, your love, it's got no conditions. It's like the breeze when it's cold. Everything feels the wind when it blows. And it's out of your control. You got no conditions. I wanna love, I wanna love, I wanna love you the way that you love me. I wanna love like the God up above you. That's with no conditions. It feels like every time I fall, you pick me up and dust me down. And you do it right away, you never stop. You got no conditions. Hey, when I left you took me back again. And I'll never
Remember, guys, if you guys are catching this on the replay, what I want you to do is make sure that you're not only subscribed, make sure that you hit that bell and make sure that you get notified every time that we go live, because it's something like these segments that bring us together, and we're just showing and showcasing a lot of these songs that we run into throughout the weekend. We just want to share it with you guys. And of course, if you're in the comments, and even if you're watching the replay, don't feel like you're left out because you weren't able to participate in the chat. But if you were listening to a song throughout the week that you were heavy on rotation with, make sure you put in the comment, because I want to go ahead and listen to it next week and maybe place it on the top 7. But if for whatever reason you heard a song here first and you're like, wow, I never knew that song existed, make sure you put in the comment, shout out the artist, and just show some love, okay? This is Rocky Road Part 2, Caleb Gordon and Alano Aiden. Let me know what you guys think. This song so far on Alano Aiden's verse has hit over 2 million streams just on Spotify, not alone in Apple and Tidal and Amazon Music and all that good stuff. So make sure that you show some love, make sure you're following Caleb Gordon, and make sure that you're following Alano Aiden. This is Rocky Road Part 2. Let me know where you heard it. You probably heard it on TikTok first, but we have it here.
Bright light, flashing. Fresh out the tomb like I'm Lazarus. Hop on the beat, now I'm spazzing. Got him in shot like anaphylactic. Ayy, they wanna party, I'm crashing. When I pull up my little shawty like that's him. Ayy, link with the source, I'm tapped in. Whole new world, Aladdin. Rappers is Disney, clean them up swiftly. Floors on cocaine, floors on Whitney. I don't play no games, better come get me. Used to bump Tripley, not a boy Bigley. Verters on what? Verters on top flow. Shout out to TJ, shout out to Wop. The way I move weight, must be a topo. I've been in the gym and I'm trying to get Flacco. Might hit the O, pull up on CG. Aiming at Eden, I've been to Peachtree. I say my piece and I dish it like Petrie. Yeah, I'm from Florida, where you need AC. When I say hover, I don't mean Jay-Z. Hover like Rafa, hover like Nisi. Hover like Big Guy, ever since BC. When they can't pray, devil get CC'd on.
Make sure you guys are following Alano Aiden, and make sure you're following Caleb Gordon. This is Rocky Road Part 2. And we're going to jump to the next song, number 5 on last week's, which was 77 Times. This is by Trey Gad. This is his latest single. Make sure that you're following Trey Gad on social media, because it's a journey throughout his rap career. He posts a lot of good content. 77 Times.
See that I ain't
perfect.
Yahweh feed the birds. I can see that I am worth it. Cry when I observe. I can see that Yahweh working. I can read the word. I can see took my burdens. 77 for free. Been down on my knees. Devil got nothing on me. Prodigal son give me peace. Can't move in the feet. From wretched and sin to the king. 99 he left them all, so I wouldn't fall. He called me out in the sea. This my routine. I ain't afraid of what's seen. I'm free in the Father. He called me redeemed. Yeah, we all falling short. This ain't no excuse. Put that Bible in your brain. Put that Bible into use. You ain't better than your brother. Lay it down and make a truce. Sin is sin. God forgive. It's a gift that we abuse. 77, without a question. Get off the fence. You still a felon. First should be last, so we come in second. All of this past, so put down the weapons. Earth as in heaven. That's what we reppin'. I got real peace when I gave my confession. Forever and ever. I never feel threatened. It's in the unseen where I find my treasure. Yeah, so I packed up.
CHA Promotions Chill Vibes. If you're following us, sorry, I was on mute for a good second. But CHA Promotions Chill Vibes, man, this is what it is. Make sure that you're following us. It's published on our profile and in search. So if you search CHA Promotions Chill Vibes, you will go ahead and find it. So make sure that you're adding us on that playlist as well, because we're gonna be adding a lot of these songs that just give you a chill vibe. So whether you're going to sleep, whether you just want to relax, whatever the vibes may be, just make sure that if you just want to chill and relax, I would say put on the playlist, man. So let me know if you guys are listening to the playlist, Chill Vibes, and maybe we can make a show out of that. Let me know, man. 77 Times, Trey Gad.
Pressure making diamonds. Plans for ordained, collect no weight. This my forte, so don't distort things. Don't do your way. Yahweh more weight, small way more straight to find the Lord's gate. 7 on 7 on 7 I live. 7 on 7 forgiving my sins. I sing to heaven, my life is in Him. I deserve nothing, you gave me, I am. Not an impossible, possible, something to nothing. Toughest things unwatchable, plausible. Multiple way was phenomenal. I beat the obstacle, close to God, that was audible. Searching on my heart, He done fixed it all. Searching for a spot, He done lit it all. I can read the word, I can see that I ain't perfect. Yahweh feed the birds, I can see that I am worth it. Cry when I observe, I can see that Yahweh working. I can read the word, I can see took my burdens. 77 for free, been down on my knees. Devil got nothing on me. Prodigal son give me peace, kept moving the feet from wretched to sin to the king. 99 he left them all, so I wouldn't fall. He called me out in the sea, this modern routine. I ain't afraid of what's seen, I'm free in the Father, he called me redeemed. Yeah.
Trey Gas 77 time. Make sure you're following him, man. We're just reviewing our top 7 of last week before we start entering into our new artists that we have for this week. So make sure that you're following every artist that we're playing. Remember, number 1 was Ruthless Shade. Number 2, Christopher Stone Franklin. Number 3, Fathom. Number 4 with Caleb Gordon, Alano Aiden, Trey Gat. Number 5. But at number 6, we got Macho Perez with God Came Down. This is something that we promoted on our feed, not Facebook, on our feed. So if you're following us, you have heard the song already. I want to see some visuals.
The form of his son, Jesus Christ, try to save the world from itself, give it life. But all it wants is death, take its breath, that's just nikes. Posted for some follows, you can catch a couple. God came down in the form of his son, Jesus Christ, try to save the world from itself, give it life. But all it wants is death, take its breath, that's just nikes. Posted for some follows, you can catch a couple. Living on a prayer, wanted, dead or alive. Jesus, take the wheel, I'm not ready to die. I'm ready to live, I'm giving everything I got. I keep my faith rooted while I'm reaching for the top. The foundation is built on the rock. 10 toes down, right here on the spot. Catch a fade, but you not at the barbershop. We save, not solve, so check your tone when you talk. You better walk it out and go that way. Not today, Satan. You're a straight lane, I ain't scared of ya. Bro, you're not my mom's, and I only fear God, so who finna put you on? God came down in the form of his son, Jesus Christ. Try to save the world from itself, give it life. But all it wants is death, take its breaths, that's just nikes. Posted for some follows, you can catch a couple. God came down in the form of his son, Jesus Christ. Try to save the world from itself, give it life. But all it wants is death, take its breaths, that's just nikes. Posted for some follows, you can catch a couple. Here we go again. I tried to tell a friend, but I lost him. He was worried about what it would cost him. The price was too high, he couldn't afford it. But it was already paid for, he ain't even had to steal it. But he tried, and then he tried again, failing miserably. History repeats itself. It's about the time you took that book up off that shelf. Take a good look. Examine yourself in all the ways that you move. You ain't gotta prove a thing. You ain't finna lose a thing. You finna save your soul, my friend. I'm just here to share the good news with you. Walk with me, talk with me. Let me take you through the scripture. God came down in the form of his son, Jesus Christ. Try to save the world from itself, give it life. But all it wants is death. Take its breaths, that's just nikes. Posted for some follows, you can catch a couple.
Mind of Christ, you cannot lie me. Angels beside me, you know my body. Mind of Christ, you cannot lie me. Angel beside me, you know my body. 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 You know my. I saw this happen, a premonition. Way back in the day, I was in the kitchen. My closest kin was whipping vicious. I'm scraping dishes, he's scaling fishes. Triple beam didn't make a difference. Only the Libra can make a difference. While Mike Tyson had living bitches, Denzel had him flipping different. You know my body. You know my body. You know my body. You know my. You know my body. You know my body. You know my body. You know my. Running the track like Olympians. My body the end of Philippians. They been waiting on me just to get it in. When I pull up, I'm popping like Gideon. No 50 was talking about many men, but God can be tempted by any man. The single for me when I'm praying in. Tell clean paper, say it again. You know my body. You know my body. You know my body. You know my. You know my body. You know my body. You know my body. You know my. Slide to the tenement, shout out to Emmett and all of his women for sweeter than intimates. I am not splitting them or even hitting them. I am not into them. Love my wife, God is my witness, and now when I sin again, trying my rid to get all of your people set up for the sentence, and this will get interesting if you're not penitent. You know my body. You know my body. You know my body. You know my. You know my body. You know my body. You know my body. You know my.
Shout out to that song. This is Body by C Boogie. That was number 7. We heard God Came Down from Macho Perez. That was our top 7. Guys, there's an artist that we've been rocking with heavily since day one. And we always show love to this artist because on top of being creative, chat, on top of being creative, he is responsible for a lot of CHH hits per se, if you will, because the man is not only creative as a producer, the man is an artist, and maybe you guys know him, but in case you were living under the rock, this is George Rose. And if you don't know about George Rose, you need to listen to him. Okay, you need to hear George Rose latest single, which is called Lag. It dropped on February 16. That is the latest release that we have. It's called Lag. George Rose. It's like, almost like a dance type of music. Let's check it out. Lag.
Wow. Look at God.
You did enough for me. You gave me everything that I need. When I didn't deserve it, Whoa, look at God. You are the great I am. Ah, yeah. Thank you for your blessing. Ah, yeah. You open up doors that no man can shut. You open up doors that no devil can shut. You are the great I am. Ah, yeah. Thank you for your blessing. Ah, yeah. You open up doors that no man can shut. You open up doors that no devil can shut. You showing now, look at you showing now, yeah. Look at God, look at God, yeah. Look at you showing now, look at you showing now, yeah. Look at God, look at God. You did enough for me. You gave me everything that I need. When I didn't deserve it, Whoa, look at God. Look at you showing now, yeah. Look at God, yeah. Look at God, yeah. Look at you showing now. Look at you showing now, yeah. Look at God, yeah. Look at God, yeah.
Chat, a lot of people don't know, but this is the type of music that I started producing when I started producing. There's something about EDM tracks, dance tracks, rave tracks, house music, dub, drum and bass. There's a lot of how can I tell you this, chat? A lot of essentials that go to that make up these type of tracks that complement each other. This is called Lag, and even though I'm vibing the song, we know that this is not considered almost a CHH project, but we know that before that he released a song called Knock Knock with Eric Nelson. And if you guys haven't heard this song, I need you to listen to it right now. Let me know what you guys think.
My God,
knocking at your door just like a Girl Scout. Let them in, let them change your life, let them wild out. Had to push away my old ways, kick the devil out. I'm not from the West, but we can show you how to ride out. If you're not with the vision, I kick you out like Martin Dish and Nay. I'll pray for you, but there's nothing worth more than my peace, so KK. Don't get it twisted, it's our love. Oh, Tay-Tay, Jesus laid down his life for the ultimate payday. Lifestyle busting through the doors like the Kool-Aid man. Swinging through the door like my name is Tarzan. You can never stop this is God's plan. When you let them in, you gon' win, no option.
Let's go. Hey. Nah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. I'm coming. Let's go. Knock. This ain't really hopscotch. Used to play my tumble late at night, jump was the shot block. I've been lately feeling like my rap career shot clock. Thought I'm getting older, might be too late, never. Run on my race, some shit in the living. I'm never far from the business. It's all a game till you in it. You'll never be independent. It's all God. With the cheat code, I need no people. It's only Eli on the beat though. This my amigo. They steady popping and dropping. They Zeus gave me the option. I'm running for it like sign of the dreaming. Dreaming till you break to get the gains. I'm all on it. I shine my teeth like might not be the whitest, but we shining like a street light.
Now, chat, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to go ahead and tag George Rose, screenshot this, or screenshot this, however you guys want to talk it or say it or speak it. But go ahead and screenshot this and send it over to George Rose and let him know that Apple Music official CJ Promotions playlist is rocking with it. That's going to be at number 1. But I want to go ahead and also look at Arik Nelson. If you guys been sleeping, it's time to wake up, because Arik Nelson is not only a very creative person. If you're following him on his social media, something like Instagram, you will see his creativity in a lot of things. He has a song called Fear God. It's something that he released this year. Let me know what you guys think. Fear God, Arik Nelson, here we go.
Yeah, we don't feel no man, we forgot. God. We don't feel no man, we forgot. We forgot. Yeah, we don't feel no man. Let's go. I hit the booth. God, he been shocking my life, Pikachu. All of my fears is irrelevant news. Cause of the father who broke out the tomb. We gotta know that it's more than just living. I see the division, we hurry to move. Fearing the man is what's stopping us. Listen real closely so you can remember the tape. Remember it? Taking my step, devil falling, know he evil. I was digging deeper in the holes like I'm zero. No man ever greater than my God, we not equal. No man, I mean no man greater, he the healer. God, we don't feel no man, we forgot. God, we don't feel no man, we forgot. God, we don't feel no man, we forgot. We forgot. Yeah, we don't feel no man. Flashlight, I've been on a mission. God's son, it's a family business. Too blessed to be on a hit list. Satan lose every time he digging. Dig a hole, no treasure in it. People come and go like granny. Father stay in the same, he different. Father stay in the same, he different. Yeah, he different. Yeah, Father stay in the same, he different. Yeah, whoa, yeah. We don't feel no man, we forgot. God. We don't feel no man, we forgot. We don't feel no man, we forgot. We don't feel no man, we forgot. We forgot. Yeah, we don't feel no man.
Chat, let me know what you guys thought about this song. This is Arik Nelson, Fear God. You already know it's going to our top 7. Fear God, Arik Nelson. We're gonna put that in our number 2, right after George Rose. if you guys hear the songs back to back, you're gonna be like, wow, it's the flow is there, the vibe is there. It continues that hype vibe, that nice little flow, that little nice, you know, it has a groove to it, you know what I mean? But this next group is very special to me because I grew up listening to them when I first started my CHH's journey. They were the first people that I started listening to, and they put me on in a lot of music, a lot of stuff, and I would like to honor them in this playlist, even if it's something old, even if it's, you know, something not recent, but you know, I wanna really honor them for that. This is from their Everyone Loves a Comeback Story album project back in 2022. This is SocialClub Misfits. Just in case you guys don't know, these people started off heavy in the CHH back in the days when I started listening to him, and they probably were already out by the time I caught up to them and I came to Christ, because I came to Christ in 2009 and they were already out, they were already popping. So I know that they were there way before I even knew CHH existed. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. Let's go ahead and play Who That Is, and chat, let me know what you guys think, okay?
SocialClub Misfits.
This is an outrage. Nothing on earth.
Who that is? Here we go.
Nobody, I son these kids like Mari. Yeah, what you gonna do? Do the jitterbug like I'm 72. Ooh, the boy don't run out of moves. Catch me moonwalk across that. Hold up, I ain't bring the right shoes, and if I move wrong, I'ma need Jesus. Hold up, you hear them knees cracking? Let's get this bread. I don't need Atkins. I'm a full blown mess. I don't need napkins. You guys all talk. I'ma need action. They asking who I rep, and if you don't know now, then take a guess. Like. I'm lit, I'm living legit, dodging 2 times 6. You do the math, watch me do my thing. Big step, I walk like I got the tool on hip. I'm George Jefferson, effortless, the mood I'm in. They know we represent heavy, watch me do my thing. Miami based, that's vintage, listen, old school, you ain't no pay attention. Streets on fire, same like my attire. You know we gon' take you higher, even though I got a prior. Work harder, keep riding, I'm a rider. Pull up with the family to your function, we gon' slide up. With this one, we gon' rep the crib. Break it down when you hear him playing Who That Is, huh?
Chat, that's a collaboration between SocialClub Misfits and DJ Laz. If you don't know who DJ Laz is, he's a born and raised Miami. I don't know if he's born, but he is certainly a DJ from Miami who, if you grew up listening to radio in Miami, you know who DJ Laz is. And obviously he branched out into a lot of more awesome deals for him, really. He had to take a little quick step down and gather himself up, but when he came back harder than ever. But SocialClub Misfit and DJ Laz, Who That Is, I'm adding that to the playlist. That's gonna be your number 3 for sure, because it gives me that Miami vibe. And if you're from Miami or have ever traveled to Miami, you know that this is the type of music that they listen to, that hype music, that they have another word for it, but I just can't say it because it's almost like a non Christian terminology per se, and I don't want to offend nobody. I mean, I wouldn't repeat it myself regardless, but you know what I mean? For the sake of it, I wouldn't want to offend it, even if I were to say that type of expression towards this music. But I like the music. I like 808s. I like the 808 cowbells. I like the chanting. It has a lot of that old school Miami vibe, and that's what I like. That's what I vibe to. So let's listen to that one more time. Who That Is by by SocialClub, Misfits, and DJ Laz. If you guys are listening to this, let me know what you guys are thinking about this. This is Who That Is, SocialClub, Misfits, and DJ Laz. Shout out to Positive Society, Stockton, California.
Hold up, who invited you to the party? My bad, you good, I'm sorry. Got ops, don't trust nobody. I saw these kids like Mari. Yeah, what you gonna do? Do the jitterbug like I'm 72. Ooh, the boy don't run out of moves. Catch me moonwalk across that. Hold up, I ain't bring the right shoes, and if I move wrong, I'ma need Jesus. Hold up, you hear them knees cracking? Let's get this bread. I don't need Atkins, I'm a full-blown mess. I don't need napkins. You guys all talk, I'ma need action. They asking who I rep, and if you don't know now, then take a guess like
Who that is? Who that is? Chat, that's the Miami chant. That's what I was talking to you guys about right there.
Okay, who that is? They ain't know we can move like this. Bringing it back with the crew, I'm lit. I'm living legit, dodging 2 times 6. You do the math, watch me do my thing. Big step or walk like I got the tool on hip. I'm George Jefferson, effortless, the mood I'm in. They know we represent heavy, watch me do my thing. Miami based, that's vintage. Listen, old school, you ain't no pay attention. Streets on fire, same like my tire. You know we gon' take you higher, even though I got a prior. Work harder, keep
Chat,
riding,
go ahead and pull up the next one where we listen to this one.
With this one, we gon' rep the crib. Break it down when you hear him playing Who That Is, huh?
Next one coming up online is PANORAMIC. PANORAMIC, and this is by MvkeyyJ. PANORAMIC, this is something that was released this year in January. Let me know, chat, what you guys are thinking. Let me know in the comments.
From my point of view, we cannot be tamed. If they ask you where we go, tell them no way. If they ask you for the go, give a road rage. We on no sleep, big dreams. You gon' hear us down the street. Wide body out, you both lanes and in triple D. If they ask you where we go, tell them no way. If they ask you for the go, give a road rage. Yeah, I'm the most underrated. Yeah, 4-door whip, that's a spaceship. We gon' hit that 30, zoom it like it's vacant. All this pressure on my back, it's got me weighted. Because my song better, my drive better, my guy better, snow header, my shot wetter than Chris Webber. I need some off days in the hills or something. I need like 100K in one deal or something. Yeah. What y'all talk about? We don't do no paper routes. God been raining blessings down, check my bank account. Screaming youngest worldwide till we passing out. Had to grow this thing up out the mud, it ain't no major sprout. Halos on my head, story has been written. We don't do no end, just a new beginning. If the block is hot, we gon' hit them with this pen. Again, then spin it back again. Panoramic roof, I see your whole game. From my point of view, we cannot be tamed. If they ask you where we go, tell them no way. If they ask you for the go, give a road rage. We on no sleep, big dreams. You gon' hear us down the street. Wide body out, you both lanes and in triple D. If they ask you where we go, tell them no way. If they ask you for the go, give a road rage.
Look, all my life, I'm talking all my life. I've been waiting for this moment, so much sacrifice. And I ain't with all of that rah-rah, I ain't playing nice. I need a milli for I'm 30, ain't gon' say it twice. Nova Scotia, how I'm frozen like that ocean, got that motion. If you get the tweaking, got that game that cause commotion. I ain't even in my prime, I feel like Bezos back in 06. I'm here to rock the game, y'all finna settle, making you know I got them jumping like it's Jordan. On my mama, it's important. I'm the captain of my city, and I took over with no warning. I'm the youngest on the block, and I won't slow down, call me guarded. Been a hard night, but you know that joy come in the morning. I know that you see this, I won't be conceited, but I got the remedy for all the enemies in my vicinity. No negativity, we gon' live with the team for infinity, yeah. It's live in the 817 game, yeah boy.
Guys, that was MvkeyyJ with the song Panoramic. Remember that was released early January 2023. He has a song dropping on the 24th, and it's called ZDiorX Dreams. And guys, I want you to go ahead to his Instagram page, MvkeyyJ. That's what it is, MvkeyyJ. And I want you to go ahead and go into his link in bio and pre-save the song that drops on February 24th, ZDiorX Dreams. This for sure is going on our playlist. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in our top 3. Number 1, we have George Rose and Eric Nelson. Number 2, Fear God, Eric Nelson. And number 3, Panoramic, MvkeyyJ. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm rocking with it.
We don't do no paper routes. God been raining blessings down. Check my bank account. Screaming youngest worldwide till we passing out. Had to grow this thing about the mud. It ain't no major sprout. Halos on my head. Story has been written. We don't do no end. Just a new beginning. If the block is hot, we gon' hit them with this pen. Again, then spin it back again. Panoramic roof, I see your whole game. From my point of view, we cannot be tamed. If they asking where we go, tell them no way. If they asking for the code, give them road rage. We on no sleep, big dreams. You gon' hear us down the street. Wide body, I get both lanes in a triple D. If they asking where we go, tell them no way. If they asking for the code, give them road rage.
Chat, this is my favorite part right here. Here he comes.
Look, all my life, I'm talking all my life. I've been waiting for this moment, so much sacrifice. And I ain't with all of that rah-rah, I ain't playing nice. I need a milli for I'm 30, ain't gon' say it twice. Nova Scotia, how I'm frozen like that ocean, got that motion. If you get the tweaking, got that game that cause commotion. I ain't even in my prime, I feel like Bezos back in 06. I'm here to rock the game, y'all finna settle, making you know I got them jumping like it's Jordan. On my mama, it's important. I'm the captain of my city, and I took over with no warning. I'm the youngest on the block, and I won't slow down, call me guarded. Been a hard night, but you know that joy come in the morning. I know that you see this, I won't be conceited, but I got the remedy for all the enemies in my vicinity. No negativity, we gon' live with the team for infinity, yeah.
Guys, that was MvkeyyJ Panoramic. Make sure you guys are listening to this track because this is an amazing track. I love the vibes. But I wanna bring in Megaphone by J.Monty. Megaphone by J.Monty. This is a track that I'm vibing. It dropped on Valentine's Day. Let me know what you guys think. It's called Megaphone. Listen to the lyrics, jam to the beat, dance if you got to, get up if you got to. Let me know. J.Monty, Megaphone.
Spin with my dog, never step alone. I got the key like I'm never home. Standing on business, slide with the quickness. Spin on your block till I'm dead and gone. I talk to God through a megaphone. I was a gremlin, I was a villain. That's just the path I was headed on. It's some treacherous waters I treaded on. Paid the price on that block when I bled alone. Living fast cause we don't know who next to go.
Shout out to Amy in the building. Shout out to Amy in the building.
Holy water, I can't live by
Positive Society and Jaguar ATL. Stockton, California, Georgia in the building.
I came from the grief and hurt with demons lurking. That's all that we ever known. Let it go. If you want me to teach a verse or preach a sermon and turn on a separate song, I just black out and hop on these trap back to back with more gas than aggression, Rotensico, and let them know all my problems looking microscopic when I take off in my rocket. I got the industry panicking, cooking these beats in a panicking. I turn a man to a mannequin for a band. I might abandon him, get the van and we gon' vanish. No, no, no. In his will, I'm in his plan again. Bury rappers like I planted them, they will never understand why I stand the way I stand, cause I step where they never go. Spin with my dog, never step alone. I got the key like I'm never home. Standing on business, like with a quickness. Spin on your block till I'm dead and gone. I talk to God through a megaphone. I was a gremlin, I was a villain. That's just the path I was headed on. Check the flow and I hop in the booth with Messiah. I break the truth from the liar. Never folded, just look at my pedigree. I'm a big dog and I bet your pedigree. I'm a rider, why would I need Zeus or Poseidon when I got Jerusalem's lion? I got heavenly wealth in the treasury. When you step with the real, ain't no treachery. It be the main people claiming they spiritual, to throw a spiritual. I don't stress when they go in my mirror view. Gotta keep staring through. Long as I got it light, I'ma let it show. You can't trust everybody to cheer for you, they might be smearing you. Put my faith in the one who put fear in you. My life a miracle. Demon run up, we spray him like pest control. Spin with my dog, never step alone. I got the key like I'm never home. Standing on business, like with a quickness. Spin on your block till I'm dead and gone. I talk to God through a megaphone. I was a gremlin, I was a villain. That's just the path I was headed on.
Chat, I'm gonna go ahead and put that one, chat, on number 5. That's J.Monty with Megaphone. The next artist that I want to bring up, guys, is somebody that placed already in our into our playlist about 3 weeks ago. I believe in the probably second episode, and there was a song that was just dropped on February 17 called "Find Peace." And this is with ZDiorX and Trey.Vonne. Let me know what you guys think. This is called Find Peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go find peace and follow my lead. All these trust again, don't really trust nobody. Body didn't set me free. Was blind, but now I'm honestly. Tell me when you're kind to me. Killing my second part of me. The devil tried his body, testing me with my anxiety. It been too long, we gon' sing a new song. Put my hands up, praise my God, hallelujah. That's a stand up. If you ain't with me, I'm mooyah. Ain't moving backwards, not gon' pull another Judas. Think that it's time to find peace. Yeah, let's look like lightning. We can't have perfect timing. So bad, so it's blinding. Know you gotta combine me. That father come guide me.
Ride for me. Brody said that he gon' ride for me.
Slide for me. Brody said that he gon' slide for me.
Yeah, I was on the phone. I told my girl to go put down the piece.
Go find peace and follow my lead.
You wanna talk, but you don't listen. Already in case you pay to get it. All the quiet, I shoot like Pippin. You been slipping, and I don't wanna talk. Told my ex aside, yeah. Had to step back, had to pass the ride. Gave my friend good news, then I gave him God. Gave it to my bros, they carrying their K's and glide. And when I die, I'ma go up and even talking charts. On my way, I'll talk to God. I'm in a push to start. Yeah, so check your heart. I don't need money hearts. Just race to the end. I ain't need no card. Just play your part and ignite like spark. Walk up in the church, I was wearing chrome hearts. I don't care about your Louis, I just care about your soul. And when I see the gate, that's how I know I'm coming home.
Chat, let me know what you guys think. I'm vibing this track. It has one of those relaxed type of chill, so it might end up in two playlists at the same time. I'll make sure to add it on our official CHH Promotions playlist, and also I'm gonna go ahead and add it to our CHH Promotions Chill Vibes playlist. If you guys haven't checked that out or are unaware, we have released a Chill Vibes Promotions playlist with 77 Times author, which is Trey.Vonne, as the cover art for that playlist. So when you guys get a chance, go ahead and search our profile here on Apple Music, because it's a vibe playlist that you're going to fall in love with. So we went ahead and added that Fine Piece by ZDiorX and Trey.Vonne on our playlist. It's at number 6. We have one more spot. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce this artist, and then I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Christopher Stone Franklin and Monster Tarvar's song titled "I Said What I Said." I'm gonna go ahead and play that song while I pull up the next artist, and I have something to say about this track right when we come after our break. Okay, so let's go ahead and listen to this track.
In today's climate of Christian hip-hop, I feel like there's too much gossip. Song. Let's go. I said what I said. You're more than welcome, you can come in my head. It's not like I'm gonna be dead. You ain't killing up nothing, my God is prepared. I said what I said. You're more than welcome, you can come in my head. It's not like I'm gonna be dead. You ain't killing up nothing, my God is prepared. Some energy, go out of your way of offending me. You were not a reporter, somebody's woman popping off on Twitter. I refuse to join her. Stay away from me. If I was you, I'd watch what you say to me. I am not the one to babysit nobody's feelings, knocking at the door. I've been chasing villain, I've been here before. I'm gonna keep it real again, I came for more. I am not your villain, I'm not in your war. I'm not trying to end up in nobody's story, and I'm trying to keep it up for the Lord. I don't wanna hear your stuff anymore, and it's really gonna be tough to ignore. I said what I said, let's go. I said what I said. You're more than welcome, you can come in my head. It's not like I'm gonna be dead. You ain't killing up nothing, my God is prepared. I said what I said.
There's something about this track that I want to talk to you guys about. But first, we're gonna go ahead and listen to the last artist that I have for you guys for tonight. This is a world premiere because well, let me say it like this. I'm going to showcase a track that was released this morning, 12 midnight. Okay, it's called Closer, and it's by D Black, Grand Varsity, Mouthpiece, Germaine, Martel. It dropped on February 17th at midnight, so we're like 19 minutes in the grand release. Let me know what you guys think about this track. This one is called Closer by Grand Varsity, Mouthpiece, D Black, and Germaine Martel. Let me know what you guys think. Here it is. Let me know. Put them emojis on the chat. All I can tell you is get ready for an amazing track.
In the name of the Lord, I'm going hard. Step closer to the mic. I'm feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Never wanted fame, the money, clothes, or cars, but I'm sitting in this ghost and feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God.
Check it. I'm feeling closer. Everything is kosher. Ride for Jehovah. Died to the culture. Could've died in that roaster from the lies that they boasted, but instead I seen the bread rise out the toaster. That's revelation on the resurrection, and that scene God flexing sovereign election. So I glean.
In the name of the Lord, I'm going hard. Step closer to the mic. I'm feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Never wanted fame, the money, clothes, or cars, but I'm sitting in this ghost and feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God.
Check it. I'm feeling closer. Everything is kosher. Ride for Jehovah. Died to the culture. Could've died in that roaster from the lies that they boasted. But instead, I seen the bread rise out the toaster. That's revelation on the resurrection. And that scene got flexing, sovereign election. So I gleam when tested in the smoking section. No aroma on my clothes mean I'm so connected. God, you can tell I done been in my Bible. Words pop like a rifle when I start the recital. We don't wrestle against flesh, so the study is vital. Tryna start a revival in them streets full of idols. I'm keeping them close, discern sheep from the goat. In turn, see what they wrote. It's not steeped in its hope, but mine's leaking with quotes. Leave with the ghost, never abandon my banner. Covered like a cabana, Hosanna from Alabama to Atlanta. I'm slanging this manner. It's legal, but it's still picking up on the scanners. It's a standard, don't confuse me with scammers. On the cameras, on the internet, I'm making the news like Danny Tanner. I ain't finished yet.
In the name of the Lord, I'm going hard. Step closer to the mic. I'm feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Never wanted fame, the money, clothes, or cars, but I'm sitting in this ghost and feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God.
Feel like God is with me, I hear his voice in the wind. Been lying next to lions, I hear his voice in the den. I am next to I am when in the course of my sin. Triumph, so I triumph, I got no choice but to win. We don't blend, might take an L, but we don't bend. Ain't no loss when learning lessons, that's the cost of true progression. I profess them through profession of faith, that's what I rest in. Never less than, in his image, call me the best in. Wrestling, full aggression with the Lord for this blessing. Bless him without a sneeze, walk the seas like I'm crippin'. Listen, I ain't playing with this mic, I ain't pippin'. Fishing with these lines, they realer than just the rhymes, amen.
In the name of the Lord, I'm going hard. Step closer to the mic, I'm feeling closer to God.
Chat, this is Closer, Grand Varsity, Mouthpiece, Deep Black, Germaine, Martel. This song just dropped right now, midnight. That's what I was saying when I was unmuted. It just dropped. We're 20 minutes within the grand release. Closer, Grand Varsity, Mouthpiece, Deep Black, and Germaine, Martel. This is an amazing track. I'm adding it to the top 7. Let me know in the chat what number we should place this in. I already got a number, but I want the chat to let me know what you guys think.
Now everybody wants the apple. A slice of the American pie, just ask the rappers. They tell you put your hands in the sky, way in the rafters. While they conjure up these demonic spirits, don't put it past them. Please take off your glasses if you woke. I only serve one master, that's in heaven, not a boat. I'm hung up on the gospel of the Lord, not a rope. Living H2O, catch my drip, let it soak. I got a feeling he coming back any minute, stay close.
In the name of the Lord, I'm going hard. Step closer to the mic, I'm feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Never wanted fame, the money, clothes, or cars, but I'm sitting in this ghost and feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God.
Chat, I'm going to go ahead and add this song right here. For me, I'm adding it in number 1. This is how we're going to close the night. We're going to go ahead and add that to our number 1 Grand Varsity, Mouthpiece, Deep Black, and Germaine Martel with Closer. That is our number 1 for tonight. Chat, let me make sure that I am vibing with you guys right now, because we're gonna just go and run through the playlist right now. Number 1, Closer, Grand Varsity, Mouthpiece, Deep Black, and Germaine Martel. It's a masterpiece. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that much.
Everything is kosher. Ride for Jehovah. Died to the culture. Could've died in that.
So we have our official playlist right here. We got number 1, Closer, Grand Varsity, Mouthpiece, Deep Black, and Germaine Martel. Number 2 is Knock Knock with George Rose and Eric Nelson. At number 3, we got Fear God, Eric Nelson. Number 4, Panoramic. I don't know why I got stuck there. Panoramic, MvkeyyJ. Number 5, I got Who That Is with SocialClub, Misfits, and DJ Laz. Number 6, I got Megaphone with J.Monty. And number 7, Find Peace with ZDiorX and Trey.Vonne. Chat, let me know what you guys think about this. I appreciate the freaking... And let me know what you guys think about this, man. Top 7. Let me know what you guys think about these top 7s. And make sure to share the playlist.
On the internet, I'm making the news like Danny Tanner. I ain't finished yet.
In the name of the Lord, I'm going hard. Step closer to the mic, I'm feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Feeling closer to God. Never wanted fame.
We're going to talk about Monster Tarver right now because his collaboration with Christopher Zone Franklin. If you're following Zone on social media, this song came out a while ago, and we added it to our playlist last week. I believe it was in the top 2, and if I'm right, it was number 2. I Said What I Said by Christopher Zone Franklin and Monster Tarver. Now, this track right here, you guys heard it first from me, okay? I Said What I Said, Christopher Zone Franklin and Monster Tarver. We're about to host the I Said What I Said challenge, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and let artists remix the reel and drop their fire 16 bars. The winner is not only gonna get to jump on the remix with Christopher Zone Franklin and Monster Tarver, but CHH Promotion is gonna give that artist 2 promotion credits plus $50 through Cash App. And we want to bless that artist because this is a song that I know from day one is something that stands firm on the CHH ground, believer, disciple. This is almost like an identity. I said what I said because you have to understand that your mouth, your tongue has the power of life and death. So when you say something, let your yes be yes and your no be no. So I Said What I Said has a profound meaning, especially that I bring a lot of sermons like this that kind of have twisted plots within them. So when I heard a song, I Said What I Said, that's the first thing that hit to mind. So I relate to it a lot. That's what gravitates it. So we're going to be hosting this. So make sure that you're in the lookouts on our reels, on our feed, on our stories, because we're going to announce the grand launch of this remix reel. I Said What I Said by Christopher Zone Franklin and Monster Tarver.
When I said it, offended, I get it, it got to your head. I said what I said and I meant it, don't tempt me, I'm writing, I'm holding the lead. I said what I said, I said what I said, so.
I said what I said, you're more than welcome, you can come in my head.
So if you think, this one, chat, if you guys think that you have the hottest 16 bars to jump on this song with Zone and Monster, I want you guys to be on the lookout for it because we're going to remix this song in our reel and we're going to allow you to drop the first 16 bars for the remix. We're going to choose the winner. They're going to jump on the track, on the remix track. We're going to give them 2 promotions credits on our feed, on our page, on our network, and we're going to go ahead and give the winner $50 through Cash App so we could bless them for their amazing talent and gift and obedience to Christ in delivering a good message through CHH and music. So if that sounds like you, be on the lookout for the official remix. Fathom, No Conditions, Jess Norris and Mike TV. This is a track that played in last week's session. But remember, this week we got Closer, we got Knock Knock, Fear God, Panoramic, Who That Is, Megaphone, Fine Peace, and we're going to close the night with our friends at SocialClub, Misfits, DJ Laz, Who That Is. Let me know what you guys think. Shout out to Caprio Love.
Don't trust nobody. I saw these kids like Mari. Yeah, what you gonna do? Do the jitterbug like I'm 72. Ooh, the boy don't run out of moves. Catch me moonwalk across that. Hold up. I ain't bring the right shoes, and if I move wrong, I'ma need Jesus. Hold up. You hear them knees cracking? Let's get this bread. I don't need Atkins. I'm a full blown mess. I don't need napkins. You guys all talk. I'ma need action. They asking who I rep, and if you don't know now, then take a guess. Like.
Thank you for rocking with me, chat. Remember to make sure that you go ahead. Much love to Ice and J-Best. Appreciate you. Hottest in the game, CHH Promotions. Appreciate you, man. That's a lot of love, man. Appreciate you guys. Remember, guys, tomorrow we're gonna be updating our Spotify playlist live on Instagram with Jabez. If for whatever reason it's canceled, it's because we have a special interview, which it now becomes access granted. Monday we are right back. This reminds me of Brass Monkey, how funky buttermilk biscuits. Wow, I can't believe you just made me repeat that whole entire sentence live on YouTube. But Monday we're back on our Instagram live with our Monday night wake up show with Jabez. Then Tuesday, we're right back at it with CHH Plus. This is a conversation beyond music. These are topics that we don't talk without debating or fighting or arguing. Topics that we don't talk about in church, but we talk about it here in our segment, CHH Plus. It's conversations beyond music. Last week, we had an amazing one with should Christians listen to secular music? Before that, it was should Christians get tattoos? Before that, it was should Christians be walking around lock and loaded? Should they carry guns for defense or whatever the case may be? Those are the hot topics we're talking about. CHH Plus every Tuesday. And on Wednesdays, remember, we have the CHH Morning Show with Jabez. You don't want to miss that. That's a live music, DJing, and of course, we bring in the word by either myself or a special invited guest for whatever reason I can't make it. We always have somebody invited. We always have somebody special just stopping by and pouring out into us. And remember, again, Thursday, then we're right back over here where we started in Square One, Block One, which is updating our Christian Rap CHH Promotions playlist live on YouTube only. We're going to try to integrate Facebook. So if you guys are familiar with Facebook and want to dab into that a little bit, we're also going to be there live. So little by little, we're going to start expanding to other platforms, guys. We're also going to get into a TikTok and all that, so we could stream simultaneously, even on Twitch. But those are just down the road plans. But for right now, tune in with us Monday through Fridays on our segments, man. And remember, guys, if you guys want to donate, Cash App is the way to do it. $CHH Promotions. PayPal, our PayPal is going to be info at chhpromotions.com. That's our PayPal info if you want to donate something there. Shout out to the people who donated last week. God bless their hearts. We had 5 people who sent in their donations, and we're just happy that we could go ahead and bless you guys with this type of music and content. Your donations help us take our quality to the next level. Every transition you see here, every time that we do these overlays, if you guys are following us every week, you see that these overlays change throughout the weeks. So if you guys, that's what the donations go for, just continuing to allow us to make great content for you guys. So shout out to the 5 people who donated last week through Cash App, and the 2 people that donated through PayPal. Shout out to them. So remember, Cash App is $CHH Promotions, and PayPal is info at chhpromotions.com. Info at chhpromotions.com is PayPal, and $CHH Promotion is our Cash App. And so shout out to everybody who always shows some support and bless the Cash App. Also remember that you could go ahead and subscribe to us on Instagram, get amazing gems and masterclasses. And also we're going to be announcing our badges, because every time we go live on Instagram, our badges is our sources of being blessed through you guys. So shout out to everybody who always faithfully and consistently purchase badges to help us out. And remember, always keep us in prayer. Keep Jabez in prayer, man. He went through something today that we know that he needs prayer, and we've been praying for him throughout the whole entire evening. And we're going to get updates on that. But always keep us in prayer, man. Every time we do something like this and expose the message of the gospel, which is good news, the enemy is always going to be mad, always going to put temptations, always going to put obstacles and trials and things that are going to try to test us. You know what I'm saying? But remember that if if God allows you to walk through that, he has the way out. So we have to always keep our emotions out of it and trust God. But at the same time, we need the prayer of the body. Cover me in prayer, cover J-Best, cover the whole CHH promotions team, because it's always love from us to you guys, from here to over there. And we want the same love from over there to over here, because I believe that together we rise, together we grow stronger. So remember, guys, to go ahead and follow us and share the playlist, man. Share the playlist. Let your friends know about it. Discover the Chill Vibe CHA Promotions playlist. Vibe with that as well. Let me know in the comments how you thought the cover art for Chill Vibes came out. So thank you guys for rocking with me. I'll check you guys out next week. It was an amazing time with you guys. So thank you. As always, Ice the Shooter, CHA Promotions. Have a good night.